It seems like yesterday that I was sending you my welcome video and introduction letter. The year flew by, and I want to thank you for welcoming me to the Applegate family, and I hope that you have taken something away this year from all of the work that we've accomplished together and made some advancements in the area of technology integration. With everyone on different levels, as long as you made a little bit of an advancement, I'm proud of you, and I'm looking forward to continuing that next year. In Friday Notes this week, you have noticed that we have a end of the year computer technology checklist that I wanted to review some of these items with you, and then also let you know that I'm here to help you in terms of backing up files and folders. Now, number one, all the files and folders on your computer in your classroom, do not count on them being there when you get back in September. Especially for the colleagues that are moving to different classrooms, the technology doesn't follow you. So make sure that you save and back up everything. Now you can certainly take your computer and you can back up all of those files and folders to our district drive or your staff drive. But the better way to do it is to save them to Google Drive. In your Google Drive, you'll be uploading all of those files and folders. And the best way to start this is by taking all of the files and folders that you have on your computer and putting them into one main folder. Let me show you what I mean, and this is on a Mac, but same premise. Let's say that these are all my files and folders that I have on my computer, and I want to save these. Instead of uploading each one of these files and folders individually to Google Drive, it would be tedious and it would take longer. The easier way to do this would be to create one new folder and call that either old files or call it by the year, and then take all of the other files and folders by doing a Control A and then deselecting the computer file folder that you just created. So drag all of those files and folders into that one main folder. And by doing that and letting go, now you have one folder that contains all of those files. And so you're easily able to upload them now to Google Drive. So back to Google Drive. Under the Freehold icon, click the Upload button. It's a arrow pointing up, and select Folder, not Files. Files would be individual files. You can select multiple files, but you can't select folders. So we want to do folders. Now folders, you can't do multiple folders, but you can do one, and you can have multiple files and folders in that folder. And that's what we did. We put all of our files and all of our folders into one main folder, and then that's the one we're going to upload. And once you do that and click Upload, a pop-up is going to come up from the bottom right hand side of your screen. It's going to let you know what the name of the folder that you're uploading is called, and then how many files are there in that folder. And in my case, there's 920, which means it's going to take a while, and you'll see that it's uploading and it'll let you know the percentage complete. I would do this and go home for the night, and the next day see where you are at. But I'm going to cancel this right now because I do not want to wait for the 920 to upload, but I'll give you an idea of what that looks like. Take a look at my drive. I'm going to click the folder that I just uploaded, and I'll see that there are my files. They upload it. If they're photos, you'll be able to click them and see them. If they're folders, you'll be able to go inside the folder and see the files that you have inside your folder. So they'll all be there. And now if your computer gets deleted and restored fresh, you didn't lose all of your files and folders. It's really just a good idea, period. Next year, I will show you how to install a little software program to your computer so that as you save things to your computer, sometimes you do it as you're downloading things or by mistake, it'll automatically save to your Google Drive. That's number one, saving files from your computer to your drive. The second thing is backing up your drive and all of your email. The way to do that in Google is by clicking your photo in the top right hand corner of either Drive, or you can do it from your email. clicking your picture and choosing the account button or the account option. Once you go into your account option, you'll notice your profile. This is where you would be able to change information about yourself. And then you click Data Tools. What you want to do is download. So on the right column, download data, select data to download. It's going to bring up 16 different apps that Google offers that you can then download from. It's a good idea to create an archive. And so once you create the archive, it's going to bring up all 16 options. If you don't need all of these or you don't want to back them up, certainly you can just uncheck them. So I don't have Google Voice, I'm not using that. I don't want to back up my Hangouts or my Circles, but I do want to back up my Messenger history and my YouTube and my bookmarks. So I have selected 8 of the 16 products. And now I'm going to hit the Create Archive button, and it's going to prepare this file. And it's going to be a zip file, which means that it's going to package it all together, zip it up nice and small, and there's really no reason to open that unless something happens where you lose files. So it's just creating this zip file, and it's saved, and that file, you of course need to put it somewhere. So we'll download it off of Google's archive panel here, and you can download it to your computer, but then it's going to get wiped away. And you could then download it to your computer and then upload it to Drive, but if something happens with Drive, you're going to need your archive folder. So where do you really put your archive folder? There's a couple of options. You can take your archive folder and put it onto a zip drive, but if you talk to Nina Kadaspati, she'll tell you zip drives are not always the best option. So my suggestion would be to go to Dropbox. Now Dropbox is great for a couple of reasons. Number one, you can use it in the case of putting files and folders up on this other service. It's a cloud service that you can store files and folders. The second reason is for your iPad. So as you take photos and videos with your iPad, you know that it takes up a lot of room on your iPad. And then all of a sudden you're trying to do another video and it tells you you don't have room. Or you want to download another app and there's no room left. So what this does is as you take pictures, if you connect your Dropbox account and your iPad, as you take pictures and videos, it automatically uploads them to Dropbox. Then if you're like Karen or Kelly and have a problem with your iPad and it needs to get restored, all of those pictures won't be deleted because you would have saved them on the Dropbox, and it saves it automatically. As you take a picture, it saves it. So that if you have to delete them from your iPad to make more room, they're still on Dropbox. So to create a Dropbox account, which is free by the way for a certain amount of space, just go to Dropbox.com, click on the sign up blue button, put in your first last name, your Freehold email, and make up a password. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign into my account because I already have an account. And I have a lot of files and folders, and you don't have to worry about how many I have, but you'll probably have a similar dashboard but with nothing. And what you'll do is you'll click the upload and you'll click choose files, and you'll upload that archive folder. And then this way your archive from Google Drive will be saved on Dropbox. I can also help you with any of these backing up things. I will be available on Tuesday, really Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday after school. Just stop by my classroom here in 31 and I'll help you do all of that. Other reminders, make sure you drop off your iPad to me beginning on the half days. So either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, I'll be ready to accept them. Drop off your iPad, the wire. Just take it out of its case. I just need the box, the iPad with the charger and the wire. And I'll scan you in. So make sure that your name's on it. Take it out of its case. I don't need the case. I will have a couple of training PD things happening over the summer, and I encourage you to check your email if you're interested in attending either them the workshops here at school or the ones that I will have via webinar, which means you can use your computer at home and sign in and watch the webinar from the comfort of your own home. And I'll plan those for days when we know that it's going to rain. So that's it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you for a great first year. Enjoy the weekend. Thank you. Bye-bye.